Let's take a closer look at the art of Piet Mondrian. He was born 150 years ago in the Netherlands, and he's interesting to look at because he is very famous for this simple, abstract art full of lines and the primary colors. But before that, he began as a painter that liked to paint a simple natural landscape. As he got older and went to art school and then traveled to Paris, his idea of art began to change. So he became interested more in the lines of art and the shapes of art. What used to be a tree now looked like something more simple, more pure. He experimented with color and even just tried to make his colors more pure. Soon he wasn't painting anything recognizable at all, but was instead interested in those very simple lines, shapes, and even bright colors. To escape World War II, he came to the United States and was brilliantly inspired by places like New York City. This painting is called Broadway Boogie Woogie. Just to compare, here is an overhead view of New York City. So many lines, so many rectangles, and so many squares of various sizes. And Mondrian took it so far as to make his studio very simple and abstract, just like his art. It was the best space for him to create. And ever since, artists, fashion designers, and other designers have been inspired by him. It's kind of freeing just to limit your art with vertical, horizontal lines and the primary colors. Vertical lines go straight up and down. Horizontal lines are laying down. Here's an example of some art you could make that is inspired by Mondrian. I'm going to open this container that has some black paint on a sponge. Now, how are we going to get all of these straight lines? Easy, with the edge of a cardboard. I'm stamping the cardboard down onto the sponge and then printing it onto my paper. I just made a vertical line. Vertical means up and down. Now I'm making a horizontal line. It goes side to side. Notice I stamp my cardboard on my sponge a few times to pick up some paint. And look, I made a square. I wonder if you can make some squares, rectangles, big squares, little squares, and just have fun with line on your art. In a minute here, I'm going to speed up and I want you to tell me, is it a horizontal laying down line or a vertical line?